shorter than me. Shorter than your it is shorter than yours.
It is, yeah.
All right. No, it's okay. I have no problem looking like a dwarf. I think James has done it on purpose. He wants to make this pile of JADAs look absolutely phenomenal.
Huge, yeah.
Nice. Hey guys, welcome to Hours in Caffeine with CastHeads magazine. Unfortunately, we finished the caffeine and it's already done. But we are hopped up on absolutely something that's absolutely super new. We did want to go to the fire department and ask them if we can film there, but they said that we were being unreasonable.
Also, too hot to handle.
Yeah.
Too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle. So we decided to come back here to the Gravesend Model Center. And what's cool about the Gravesend Model Center is they've got a stockist or a supplier for JADA. So the cars that you're going to see right here, right now, in brief, because we're going to be taking, once you see these cars, you're going to obviously realize that we're going to take some really fantastic pictures with them and do some really cool photography like we've done in the past with the Cheetos, Camaro. So yeah, we've got these brilliant ones that turned up just yesterday. Huge thank you to JADA for supplying this to us and sending this over to us. I am so excited. I'm stumbling over my words. I've had many Red Bulls, so I am ready to go. Guys, check out the new anime series from JADA or JADA. Depends on how you want to pronounce it. This is an international program. And like I said, one is the Gravesend Model Center has a massive stock of JADA cars as well for you to get your hands on. But for me, this is something really special because this is a step away from the Fast and the Furious line. Same castings, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of similar castings as the F&F line, but it's nice to see different liveries, different artworks, different colors. And to be really honest, the anime pop culture is really kicking off around the world. A lot of companies are doing a lot of anime die casts, and I just realized that I've been talking so much about this. I forgot that we've got a guest as well. So here we have the Jag.
I'm back. The Jag is back.
But you're going to have to speak louder for our CastHeads fans who are like me, hard of hearing.
Of course, man. Glad to be here. So once again, we're looking at something pretty cool, right?
It is too cool. It is too cool. It's too hot. It's one of those oxymoron type things.
100%.
I think we're going to kick off with something that you know more of the subject about.
Sure.
And this is, let's see. Well,
we've got a few to choose from.
We have. This is what's great. And again, this you're going to look at it and go, that's Brian's Supra. But I'm going to give you a closer look in a bit. But this is One Punch Man.
Indeed, yes. One Punch Man. Really good anime, actually. And this is basically Saitama and his Supra. So it's got this graphic on the side, which looks really cool. It's very Fast and Furious-esque in terms of the design, and obviously the casting is from the F&F line. And of course, all of these come with their own individual figures, which represent the character that the car is taking inspiration from. And I think this one follows the costume of the character quite closely. It's got obviously mainly red with the graphic of Saitama on the side. And One Punch Man in recent years has obviously blown up in popularity. It's had a couple of seasons, and it's one of those animes where you just have to go and watch it to fully understand the story and the characters. But it's cool to see JADA obviously venturing into this whole anime pop culture kind of avenue and making all of this product from there, because this will just appeal to so many people who maybe didn't even know about cars or didn't even like cars before, but because it's got their favourite character on it, they just see it as cool and something that is desirable. Anything to add?
I think JADA have got it right with packaging as well, because it gives that collectible feel.
Yes.
If you're the sort of person who likes to collect the manga comics in volumes and you've got a shelf full of your comics, this is going to look really cool. Fits perfectly in with your aesthetics and your love for culture. And I was reading recently, how interesting, in the Road Rat magazine, the last issue that the Road Rat magazine came out, there is a term for people who like to really get into the collectible or the scene of collecting, where they would collect anything and everything of that subject. I think it's called ozuku. So ozuku is the term given to people who would collect everything. So this would fit perfectly into that category of people called ozuku, because it's not just about collecting comics, but it's about collecting the merch that comes with it. And we do know, we're going to be looking at this, we're going to pop this open and have a closer look at this in a few minutes. But we do know how popular Naruto is when it comes to merchandising. They have got like immense amount of characters, symbols, designs. They've gone through various stages of animation and anime, which has made them really popular. And this of course reflects the latest Naruto look in series that you get. I am not a huge I don't have a huge knowledge base about Naruto, other than the fact that it is super popular. And as far as I'm concerned, as an outsider to the culture, looking at it from a person who loves art and cars, this one, you would actually pronounce it better than me, because
That's Kakashi. So yeah, he's one of the main characters in the anime. And obviously Naruto is so popular because it's one of the longest lasting animes of all time.
Right.
There's so many different seasons, and the story arcs are so big, and they span across all these different seasons that it just keeps people enthralled.
This is Shippuden.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like the OG Naruto series, the one that everyone knows and loves if you're into anime. There's been so many different spin-offs as well. There's one called Boruto, which is like based on another character. But yeah, this is Kakashi. He's pretty cool. This one in particular is quite a nice casting, right? Like it's got really low stance, so it's low to the ground. Which is JADA's signature, I must say. They know how to do low. Yeah, they know how to do low. Obviously, I think all of these have got opening parts.
Yeah, they do.
Like you can see like engine detail underneath that when we take a look later. And the figure on this one is actually quite nice because he's posed up. He's not just kind of standing there. He's in his action pose, doing his symbol. And yeah, the colour of this one as well. I think you said earlier, the colour is so nice on this one.
Shiver me timbers!
Yeah, it's honestly this one's cannot.
And CastHeads who know me know that I am a huge fan of the wheels.
Yeah.
If you get the wheels right, you've captured my heart.
Yeah, the wheels are a big thing.
The wheels on this, that stark white, that shape, I don't know. Obviously, they look like something that you get in real life, but I mean, it just looks.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really good. The detailing on this one on the front is quite nice as well.
Yeah.
And then, the wheels are good. I mean, you can see like the brake discs in there and everything. Yeah, this one is probably one of the better ones, I'd say. One of my favourites that I'd veer towards.
If you just fast forwarded to this position because you just want to get through the pictures and see the cars close up and all of that. Don't forget, if you are in Gravesend, we're at the Gravesend Model Center. They've got suppliers for JADA. You can certainly come over or check them out online. They've got a Facebook page. They've got their own website where you can do online ordering. Just hop over. I, of course, would say come over and check it out because you still got a lot to choose from.
There's good selection.
I mean, for example, this GTR R35 is not easy to find. For example, I, of course, huge Smokey the Bandit fan. Grew up with that, love that. I think that comes with the belt buckle as well.
It does.
So if you're feeling like that yeehaw moment of the day, you grab your Smokey and the Bandit belt buckle and your e-scooter and see what sort of trouble you will get into if you do get into anything. But anyway, Gravesend Model Center, scoot over here and check out this, because you can also get the RX-7 isn't the only one. I know the S2000 in the UK is a popular car because I've seen a few on the road and in dealerships, and I've always wanted one. These are surprisingly not so big in other countries where the Civic is really popular. I don't know why I said it in that pronunciation. The Civic. The Civic.
The Civic.
The Civic is not as popular. Where the Civic is more popular than the S2000, but I do know in the UK. And again, you know, if you're looking at it from, you know, just a car collector perspective, you know, the matte black wheels, the orange, and the graphic is so nice. Would you really mind it? Even if you weren't a Naruto collector.
It's nice, this one. I mean, it's very bright, and the graphic is good. I think this one is very easy to appeal to that anime crowd. But as you said, I think if you're just collecting like JADA cars anyway, and you're just a big kind of CastHead, this one isn't too bad because you don't really see the S2000 too much in this orange. And then obviously, like Naruto's Naruto, man.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
He's just one of those, like, you're just seen as a legendary anime character.
I also like the DE7 style wheels.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice.
Again, the wheels on all of these, from the Supra all the way up to the S2000, have, you know, really
they've hit it with on the head, haven't they? They've hit the nail on the head with the wheels. Like all of them have that very kind of street tuner vibe about them, mixed with the anime kind of graphic on them.
This is like so fitting into my lifestyle right now because I'm currently reading the recent issue of Road Rat, and I know I'm a magazine promoting another magazine shamelessly, but the Road Rat is the ultimate in car culture magazine.
It's pretty good. It's shot so well, and like the coverage of what the cars they cover, the people who they include, everything is top notch.
And the history. I learned so much from this last issue. So, you know, sitting here, you kind of also understand where all of this is coming from. And this is not just, you know, Jada woke up yesterday and said, let's do this. This is actually coming from decades of Japanese pop culture. You know, just keeping up with the times and improving with the times as well, because the paint is better, the wheels are better. So obviously the technology to make these molds are better, and then the paint on them as art cars. I mean, we've all grown up with art cars, and for a lot of people, art cars are the spice of life. So you know, this perfectly fits into that, and then, you know, leaving the best for last for me. And it's really funny because we've got Brian's Subaru Impreza WRX STI, but like I said, it's nice to see these castings being done without a Fast and the Furious line. So here's the same STI, but because it's representing, you know, and a lot of in the magazine, the Road Rat, we were reading about how the Gran Turismo generation is one of the biggest things that has sparked the interest in JDM cars. It's very interesting how that story goes. How Gran Turismo changed the way teenagers looked at these Japanese monsters that are now impossible to get today. And, you know, in that magazine, it tells you the complete story. I would love to do something like that with diecast. So, you know, we will pitch our research brain and our photography minds and do something like that soon. But yeah, they brought in something for the 80s Sega boys, the 80s and 90s Sega boys. If you remember the Sega, Sonic, come on, Sonic
Mega Drive, man. Mega Drive is iconic. This car is beautiful. I mean, and do you know what? This is probably, out of this whole wave, this is easily the best figure that you get with it, because I mean, they've just come straight out of the TV, right, from the 80s.
It is
brilliant.
Pure brilliance. And what's great is I've been, you know, sharing these cars with a lot of people on the way here. Like, oh, look at what I got in the bag. I'm surprised I haven't been mugged. Like, you know, but, you know, moving on with that, the graphics on this is fantastic, and everybody who's like who knows the 80s and 90s immediately gravitated towards this.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is going to actually appeal to a much wider audience in terms of age group, demographic. I think this is going to be a hot seller. I'm going to be really surprised if this isn't a hot seller. And they've got a series of these coming out as well.
Yeah, I would be quite surprised because Sonic is such a big property. It resonates with so many people.
So do you know what the next model of this is?
No, I don't.
Lamborghini Venom.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing a Sonic Lamborghini. Is it Venom or Veneno?
It would be cool if they did like Tails or Knuckles or any of the other characters as well.
No, that one is a Sonic. So it's in blue and in yellow like this. But it looks really cool. So, like, you know, the Naruto line has been going on for quite a while.
They've done a few, haven't they?
Definitely going to be juicing the Sonic line.
Yes.
So Sonic fans, I think even the figure has by far surpassed all the other cool figures that JADA has done in the past. I will be very honest when I say this, and I know JADA is going to look at this at some point because they're going to like decide whether they're going to send us more of these or not. I really think that this should be in the next level line. I really think that they should do Sonic in a next level line as a highly collectible piece. Maybe even something like True Spec where they've got that cool packaging.
Yeah.
This, guys, JADA, this
so much potential.
Is the winner.
Yeah, so much
Hands
potential.
down. If you guys don't think so, please mention it in the comments. If you guys do think so, let's push JADA to do it. You know, so you guys got reason to, you know, mention it in the comments and tell us what you think. Do you think they should be doing more of this? More of these? We're gonna pull these out in a second and give you a bit of a close-up before we shove them back in the box and then take them back for photography and putting them in the new issue that will be coming out soon. Guys, let's get these out of the box.
Yeah, cool.
Excellent, brilliant. Burn!
Nice. Cool. Okay, so this is the Subaru and the Sonic one, of course, the classic Sonic one. There's a Sonic figure. Really nicely detailed, really nicely sculpted.
It's matte.
Yeah, it's got a really nice paint job on it actually. Even like all the way down to his boots, it's all painted very well. And yeah, it looks like it's literally just jumped straight out of the 80s.
What's cool about matte is that those who are into miniature photography are going to have a lot of fun with doing a lot of Sonic type graphics and photography because that's going to be really nice to shoot outdoors, especially like on a green background.
Classic,
I actually thinking maybe I should take that home and shoot Sonic just at the grass cut.
Oh, 100%.
You know, it'll look absolutely stunning, and that's what I love about matte finish paint. So that's really cool doing the figure in matte.
Yeah, it doesn't reflect like so much of the light, so it's nice when you're shooting it. And then obviously moving over to the car, I mean, the paint job on that is just so good. The blue is just like, it's just unbelievable. And then you've obviously got like the yellow racing stripe with the white outline on it, which looks really nice.
If you're wondering why we're frustratingly not bringing it close enough for you to have a better look, that's because we would like you to see it in our free magazine and our free socials at CastHeadsMagazine.com. And you pretty much search CastHeads on any social platform, you'll find us. And that's where you'll be seeing the really nice close-up photography and the real deal, basically. But I mean, even at this distance,
this is still a good look, right?
Yeah.
I mean, these have got opening parts as well, so you've got like detail under the hood right here. I believe the doors open as well, which is nice on these. But yeah, you've got the classic graphic here with the rings, which just looks really good.
And they haven't forgotten to do the rims in gold.
Yes, they've not forgotten its classic Subaru here.
So
and it goes with the Sonic theme as well, right?
Yep. Basically, it's like this. For Sonic fans, it's a fantastic piece. For customizers, it's again a great piece because you know, it is a great base for you to like do some amazing stuff with it.
Yeah. This is brilliant. I mean, I really like the plastic headlights on these. It just helps.
JADA have kind of improved actually.
Yeah.
Kind of compared to
the older one.
The one over there.
Yeah.
You know. Fast and Furious version.
Yeah, these are a bit more detailed. I mean, it's got interior detailing as well.
Let's not show them too much. It's too much detail.
Too much.
Yeah,
well,
in fact, let's move on.
Too hot to handle.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's add some more color into this, and let's do the Supra.
Awesome.
And
So this is the One Punch Man Supra. This one's quite nice because of the colours. Colours quite bright on it.
Yeah.
Really like takes inspiration from the figure as well. And one thing, sorry to talk over. One thing I particularly like about them is obviously you've got the extra parts there, but the box inside has got like a very anime and comic graphic novel feel to it with this graphic on the bottom, which is quite nice. So for anyone who is kind of watching One Punch Man or reading manga, this like really helps to just transport you into that whole pop culture and manga avenue really when you're collecting and buying these. Like
they say in Japan, ozuku.
Yes.
I really hope that is the word, and
I hope so. Yeah, I hope it doesn't mean anything else.
Yeah, exactly. Like kill demons or something.
This whole
and that's putting it lightly. But I also do like the fact that they haven't changed too much from Brian Supra. I mean, we've seen JADA doing Brian Supra so much that I think now when you see a Supra from JADA, you feel Brian's presence for some reason.
Yeah. I think we've had so many in the past that this is just, it's nice and refreshing to see the same casting
in something different.
Yeah, being refreshed and updated with different inspiration and a different design on it.
Love the colors. I love the graphics. The graphics have certainly improved in leaps and bounds.
Yeah, the graphics, the wheels, obviously all of the interior stuff is really nice on these.
And then we take a look at my second favorite.
This one might be my favorite, I think. Kakashi and the Mazda, I mean, this is super nice. The hood detailing, like the vents and everything.
RX-7 fans are just gonna lap this up.
Yeah,
for sure.
You can go crazy.
There is no doubt about it.
These are insane. The wheels are so nice, like the white contrasting. Then you have like the white on the graphic with the grey. I mean, everything on this one just works together.
Yeah,
it just all comes together.
And guys, look, CastHeads. This is not plastic. Okay, except for his head. His head's plastic, so you can make him like not in agreement to what we're talking about. But the rest of his body is matte finished and die cast.
Yeah.
So it's a solid piece of casting. And what's nice about it is you can place it in front of the car without the base. So it comes with the base in the box, but the casting is so well balanced. You can place it without the base, so it looks really nice.
Yeah.
And when you line up all these, and I've got quite a few of these types of castings as well, where you've got the model and the figure, it really makes a lovely display in your collection.
Yeah, I think it brings the whole thing together, especially like, I mean, the car on its own is nice, but when you have the figure alongside it, first of all, it's just very easy to tell what it's based on anyway with the graphic, but this just actually makes it seem like it is his own car. Do you know what I mean? It brings it all together. And for anyone who loves Naruto and the Mazda in general, I mean, this is one to have for sure. And
I guarantee you that the CastHeads who are into Naruto, who have other Naruto friends who are fans, then I'm gonna have these. So this is gonna be pretty special different in your collection.
Yeah, man. And they've done a few Naruto ones before, but I think this one is my favorite. I mean, like, just the car is so nice. The stance on it is so good. It's like really, just...
Would you order it from the Gravesend Model Center?
Yeah, man. Gravesend Model Center, come down, come and have a look at them as well in hand. You get to see them.
Well, not these. These were taken back to the head office.
Well, when
they're gonna have to check it out in the magazine.
Check it out in the magazine,
and then order it from Gravesend Model Center.
Order it from the Model Center. Yeah, and they've got plenty of others here as well.
Yeah.
So if you wanted some, F&F. Smoking the band.
Otherwise, what's going to happen is there's going to be like a savage rush to come and check these out. And
where's the anime series?
And James will be calling me a lot of things.
Okay, yeah. Well, you still come to the Model Center to check out what they have here. There's loads of JADA here. There's loads of other brands and everything. Anything that a CastHead would need, But yeah, in the magazine is where you'll find the really detailed shots of these, showing all the interior detail and what's underneath the hood and everything.
Come on, guys, you know how we do on the social media.
Man, it's got to be done properly.
Yeah.
That's what
we like to spice it up.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't seen JADA pink slip stuff already online, then you know you're missing out. So you need to check it out. And then finally, okay, this is okay. I lost the gimbal. Hello, let's go back to sorry about that. These crazy things. There we go.
The S2000. So the Naruto inspired S2000 with our little Naruto over here. Pretty cool, this one. Nice and bright. It's an S2000, so you don't see it too much. This one I kind of wish had maybe a little bit more like paint around the front.
It's funny. I was just thinking it needs some black canards.
Yeah, it needs something there.
Yeah. But again, what's cool is if you're deft at doing your customizing, there are enough accessories out there for you to pick up where you can, you know, make this look extra special.
Yeah.
Or you can always galvanize it from some other model as well. Many options. But what's nice is they've got the wheels really nice. They've got the wheels somewhat period correct to the S2000. And yeah, it's not pink and it's not a Hello Kitty version. Not that I have any problems against it, because I do have the Hello Kitty version. But it's nice to see this in this casting in orange and with the man himself.
Yes, the man Naruto. This is probably not my favourite out of the wave, but it's certainly not too bad either. That Mazda just takes the cake for me.
I do like the way they've got this flying in the wind. So that's super cool.
His bandana here, as you can see, it's like a small rubbery piece. So it's not going to break. It's not brittle. But yeah, it's like sculpted to be in the wind whilst he's standing there. So he looks quite heroic next to his S2000. Like I said, they've really up the packaging as well, and that's really cool for collectors. You know, especially who want the aesthetics of collecting Naruto and Naruto merchandise. Yeah, they all have this, I don't know what to call it, like a burst effect around the car, which is nice. It just highlights the car in the box.
To be honest, I would think that if you were the sort of person who's into doing LEDs and all of that, you could, you know, add some LED lights to this.
For sure.
And, you know, give some of those graphic effects a bit of life.
A bit of pop, yeah, man.
In the box, so it kind of like, I think no one's ever thought about doing something like that with their box, especially the ones that have the window.
Yeah. It would be nice and easy to do, wouldn't it? And it would basically highlight like what's unique about each car, which is the character graphic on the side. This one's quite bright. This one's it's good. This one. Just wish it had.
Or maybe have some of these symbols in glowing the dark paint or something like that.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that would add something. To it, wouldn't it?
Well, these are great ideas. Hope JADA picks them up from the video. If not, please mention yours in the comments. Let us know what you think about these.
Which one's your favorite?
You know which ones I like. You know which ones Jag likes. God, I hope Jeremy Clarkson doesn't call me up and go, you must drink all my what's his beer? He's got something.
I don't know, but I know he's got a beer. I know he's got a farm.
Hawkstone.
Hawkstone. You got to drink it all now.
But in no way sponsor of. And we're just mentioning it.
Not yet.
Not yet. But Jeremy Clarkson. Anyway, moving on. I think that's it. Let's get this out. Let's get this in the magazine. I don't know if this. Right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us right here at the models at the Gravesend Model Center. Don't forget, if you like any of these models, you can holler up to James here. All his details are online. There are also many other JADA sales points around the UK, around the world, basically. You know, JADA can be found anywhere. Keep your eyes off these.
Hot to handle, man.
Sonic.
Good way.
Let's get Sonic into either true spec or into at least next level. If you can get Sonic into next level,
job well done, right? Job well done.
All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks so much.
See you later.
Bye.
Nice.